Hey there! Have you seen the newly introduced series of 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1000 Naira banknotes? Beautiful banknotes. Beneath those aesthetic features are clearly visible and some invisible security features that are improvements on the old 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1000 Naira banknotes. Of the new banknotes are portrait watermarks, currency value watermark, and figures that change from blue to green when you tilt the banknotes. Accept it. Spend it. The Naira is our national pride. Respect it. Handle it with care.
Good evening, viewers. Welcome to another exciting moment on InstaGist TV. We do hope that you're enjoying our videos lately and we've been seeing your like and your comments, and you guys are just ultimately and absolutely the best. Okay, today, without wasting much of your time, we'll be talking about the Central Bank of Nigeria and how it has spent 74 billion on Naira redesign as Naira nears 700 Naira per dollar. Wow, that's a relief, a little to an extent. Okay. The Central Bank of Nigeria and its subsidiaries said they spent about 74.84 billion to print and roll out currencies, including the controversial new Naira note in 2022. The Apex Bank said it spent 40.42% more than the 53.39 billion it spent in the preceding year to print the new currencies in 2022. Currency circulation declines in 2023 as the amount is despite the cash scarcity that plagued Nigeria in the later part of 2022 and the early 2023. The bank revealed this in its financial statement, saying it spent over 29.65 billion on currency issues expenses in 2022, a 94.66% spike from the 15.23 billion spent in 2021. That's a whole lot of money, honestly. The CBN, which is the Central Bank of Nigeria, defines currency issues expenses as expenses incurred on printing, processing, distribution, and disposal of currency notes. It is recognized as a cost when incurred. The cost of sale, which is the expenses incurred by the Nigerian Security Printing and Minting PLC, a subsidiary of the Central Bank of Nigeria, in respect of the production of currency notes and coins, was 45.19 billion in 2022 and 18.72% from the 38.07 billion in 2021. CBN in their statement has said that they include the cost of raw materials, employee benefit expenses relating to production staff, electricity and diesel expenses, appreciating and repairs and maintenance. In 2022, the total amount in circulation was about 3.01 trillion naira and a 9.47% decline from the 3.32 trillion in circulation in 2021. In 2020, the total cost incurred on printing banknotes was 58.62 billion naira, a 28.83% decline from the 75.52 billion recorded in 2019. Central Bank of Nigeria said it in 2022 currency report. The Naira recovers massively as Central Bank of Nigeria issues new directives to the BDCS. The development comes as the Naira witnessed a massive recovery against the dollar in the investors and exporters I and E window on Friday, August 18, 2023. Per figures from the FMDQ, the Naira began trading on the I&E window at 761.82 per dollar before closing at the 739 Naira per dollar on Friday, August 18, 2023. with a total turnover of $130.9 million. The development follows Central Bank of Nigeria's restriction on Bureau de Change Operators (BDCs) to a specific rate against the official window when buying and selling FX to customers. The new order is in a circular issued on Friday, August 18, 2023, and signed by the Central Bank of Nigeria's Director of Trade and Exchange Department, OS Energy, to the BDCs. According to the circular, the spread on buying and selling by BDC operators must not exceed -2.5% to +2.5% of the Nigerian foreign exchange market window weighted average rate of the previous day. It is in order. Having heard from that, it is no longer new that CBN2 has also released names of approved bureau de change operators in Nigeria to buy and sell dollar. Let me just take quickly into it, because the list published by the central bank contains the total number of bureau de change operators licensed to buy and sell dollars and other foreign currencies in Nigeria. But we're not going to give you a comprehensive list of it, just an abridged version of that list. You understand? About 2,991 operators across the country made the lists. The Central Bank of Nigeria has released a revised list of bureau de change operators in Nigeria. The list published by the central bank contains the total number of bureau de change operators licensed to buy and sell dollars and other foreign currencies in Nigeria. Central Bank of Nigeria withdraws the licenses of 2,698 BDC operators. The list, as I've told you, contains about 2,999 operators across the country. In the document titled Approved BDCs, it was observed that the Apex Bank had withdrawn the licenses of 2,698 BDC operators. According to the list published by the Apex Bank, the total number of approved BDC operators reduced to 2,991. CBN in 2022 published a similar document titled List of CBN Licensed Bureau de Change as of December 31st, 2021, where it had approved 5,689 dealers. BDC operators increased from 74 in 2005 to 5,689 in 2021. The number of operators grew by more than 100% under the suspended governor of CBN, Godwin Emefiele, who prohibited the sale of foreign exchange to BDCs, an accusation of round-tripping and involvement in financial flows. But under the current administration, the Central Bank of Nigeria, in a document titled Policy Advisory Report, National Economy Subcommittee advised the implementation of critical reforms like raising the capitalization for BDC operators in Nigeria. The council also suggested that CBN allow the Nigerian banks to operate as the primary sources and dealers to supply foreign exchange to the market. Some authorized operators in Nigeria include the prominent ones such as Western Union, MoneyGram, Paria Financial, TransferWise, WorldRemit, Pagatech, Flutterwave, InterSwitch. And the list also continues to have Azimo Limited, BFT Limited. It doesn't just end there, continues, but we can't give you the full version of that comprehensive list. We'll just give you a brief version of it, just mentioning a few of those operators that are allowed to transact in Nigeria. I hope this has intimated you on the Nigerian situation and the dollar to naira as Central Bank of Nigeria has actually published and are actually working on it. So I just believe you have an insight to what it is, and you really enjoyed the movement and the video, please do not also forget to like, share, and also subscribe on our YouTube channel. The red button there, just subscribe, so we'll be feeding you more with load content ranging from entertainment, sports, movies, and what have you. We'll be bringing it to your doorstep. You don't need to come here, we'll be bringing it to you. I hope you also enjoyed the video too. Please subscribe. Until then, bye bye.